Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E391, a 2009 LP-2 roll. How's everybody doing today? We got Carl in the house already. Wait for a couple of people to get in, and we will get rolling along. Lucky coin is 28. How you doing today, Carl? Your snow melted yet? All right, they're coming in. I see the number go up 4 or 5. So we got people coming in right now. Raymond Longy, Richard Sappington, Frostbite, and Stan Horn. Good morning. Go ahead and open this roll up. Come on. It's playing hard to get. There it is. Beautiful day here in South Florida. Sunny and 75 degrees. And we are going to get it going. First coin in the roll is for Sireg. Look at this real quick. It looks like see if it's a bubble or if I'm seeing something. It is a bubble. We will be looking at the obverse and reverse of all of these most likely. Bearings here. We're looking for extra fingers, and there are some double die obverses. Coin number 2, Paul. I believe this is the same die pair. Let's see if I can find a marker on it just to know for sure. Nothing. Pardon me. Coin number 3, Russell. Hope everybody's weekend is going well. I know I got a lot going on this weekend. Went shopping this morning. Spring training's going on, so the roads are crazy because it's like the first day. And I've got 2 teams within a few miles of us. We are about 8 miles from where the Atlanta Braves train, and we are about 6 miles from where Tampa Bay trains. Coin number 5, DC. So far, nada. Kind of uncommon to not find anything in the roll, but not terribly uncommon. They made actually I think they only made about 400 million of these, and there's at least 100 double die reverses. Good. And probably 20-ish double die obverses. All of them on Liberty or the date. Turn this down just a tad. Coin number 7, Carl. Been waiting for our mailman. With the snow in the Carolinas, packages have been delayed. Waiting on a package from Chuck so I can get 721 out of it. So I can get your packages, at least a package. Then I will start working on the next package because I've already got enough coins built up to start sending those. Tomorrow, about the same time, I'll be doing a 54D roll. Looking forward to that. Might just do some random live broadcast. JJ Attic. Not sure about that. I got a roll of nickels been rolling around my desk for a long time now. Thinking about looking at them. Sounds like the mailman is here. My alarm is going off. Hit that like button if you haven't already hit it. It helps the channel out for sure. Coin 10, 20% through the roll for Stan. Little die ding right there on the finger. Seen that die with the big die chip on the shoulder. A very commonplace for the die to chip. Also on the C, die cracking around 1 cent. quite a bit of die cracking in the feet. Forehead, back of the hair is common. There is no die crack on this one. So far, no double dies to be had. Yeah, see right above the one, right here, there's a little die crack coming up. It's a very common marker that is used, and also you get a lot of die chipping right here in the sea of scent. Coin 12 for Mark Thomas. Coin 13, Mickey. This is the same as the last coin, and I see the same shadowing. It is nothing. Coin 14, Farm Dog. Next coin, coin 15, Chubby Pop. I believe that is the same die we just looked at again. Coin 16, JJ. It is one of the rolls you sent me. It happens. If there's nothing in it, there's nothing in it. I just picked a random one from the box or from the bag. I think it said box 4. That is a stain. Yeah, you never know what's in these. Mike Noodle, this is Eric. It's not Chuck. Chuck's in West Virginia. I'm just doing a roll reveal. I help Chuck out, do a lot of photography and editing of the website. Usually lurk in your broadcasts. I did talk the last few times though. Coin 19, Sirig. Yeah, this is kind of rare that we haven't found anything yet. Kevin Hawthorne, welcome. You've probably got glorious weather like we do. Being you're only 120 miles away. Coin number 20, Paul Hampton. Let me get another throat lozenge in here. Frosty made me talk too much this morning, so I'm losing my voice already. It's getting better, though. I'll tell you, I was losing it in about 5 minutes a week ago. Oh, boy. I actually thought I talked a lot this morning. I'm usually engaged in something else trying to do two things at one time, so I don't talk as much. One of my big projects that I've been working on is going through boxes and boxes of coins I've accumulated over the last 25 years. And that getting sick actually helped that out because I couldn't lay down, so I sat up for 2 days looking through boxes of coins. That's true. Mark Thomas, welcome. Welcome to the show. Interesting show this morning, no frostbite. Yeah, I'm kind of baffled at what we talked about after. I can't believe somebody would actually go there. Oh, it sure did. It sure did. All right, Carl, I'll do my best. I've got to take my wife out after I'm done here, but I should be back within 2 hours if I don't answer it before I leave. Yeah. I have a hard, a difficult time believing that somebody would do that. Yeah, that's right. I guess that goes to the insert comma where needed. I actually have to take her to Joann Fabrics because most of the stores are closing and she's a big sewer and she wants to go see if she can score something cheap. That's where I actually get to go. We were talking about the potential of somebody misrepresenting something on a coin. Yeah, they're talking and I'm stuffing flips. Seems like the story of my life. I've actually went through 2,000 guardhouse flips in the last week. Now, let's see. That looks interesting. Nope, I don't think it is. It almost looks like it's minor. This, I believe, is the same die pair. I'm mostly concentrating around the hand now. That's where all the double dies except for one are. I am hitting the feet, but I am kind of pushing through the rest of the reverse. There's been some pretty good broadcasts about it. Whitman has a pretty good broadcast about it with the ex-Mint director. I still think there's no end of the cent coming. A lot of the polling still states that over half the population wants to keep the penny or cent. And the reason I call it penny is because you never see a coin wrapper that says 50 cents on it. You see it always says 50 pennies. The mint itself says pennies. So there's a lot of people that when I say penny say, oh, you're saying it wrong. It's not a penny. Well, the people that manufacture them have been calling them pennies ever since. But that'll be great. I can't wait to see that article. I do agree with the Mint director, Eric SFC, that get rid of the penny, the nickel, the dollar, the $2 bill, and the $5 bill. And I think I said this within your stream the last time. Get rid of the penny and the nickel and then just make $1 and $2 coins. You're going to have 2 extra trays in your coin thing. But I do believe that they won't get rid of it. It'll just stay in circulation forever. And I mean, they have manufactured 554 billion and change in cents since 1909, which is a lot of Lincoln cents. So there's probably still a couple 100 billion cents out in circulation. And I think that's a conservative guess. The interesting thing to me is every house you go in, if you think about it, Most people have a big jar of pennies laying around, or a bucket of pennies. I know many people that don't collect coins, and they've got a half of a 5-gallon bucket full of pennies laying in their house because they're kind of too lazy to take them to the bank. Another interesting poll that was taken. Most people under 40 years old will not bend over to pick a penny up. The nickel is the least denomination that they will pick up to bend over. Most people over 50 will still bend over and pick a penny up, even though we're the people that have a hard time bending over. Yeah, the bank wants to charge you for them. I got lucky. I got a credit union. They don't charge me nothing to use their counter. And when I take them back, they won't sell me any change. So it's like my dump bank. As long as I deposit it in my account, I could dump $2,000 in pennies there, and they probably wouldn't care. But it'll be interesting to see what does happen with the penny. I like the mint director's idea. If you paid everybody 1.5 cents to bring their pennies back to the bank, they could still manufacture them and only manufacture a minimal amount of them. And I do think that they're going to do like, I believe it's England, still puts half pennies in some of their sets, but they don't use them in circulation anymore. Coin 34. Sireg. Ooh, coin 28. Who won the giveaway? Mickey. Congratulations, Mickey. You get the giveaway, which is a $5 gift. And where is... There they are. I'm in sticky note hell here. $3.91 Mickey. Dan Tripp. Do I have a 66 roll? I do have 66 rolls. I'll have to dig them out. They're probably part of the bed frame. As a lot of you know, I have a queen size bed that is on penny box stacks to make a bed frame. It's a lot of pennies. That's what I think. I think you're going to see the mintages be around 200 million. And then, of course, everybody's going to hoard those, which I don't necessarily agree with. But who am I to talk? I've got more pennies than anybody I know, or cents. I don't have a lot of cents, obviously, because I've got more pennies than anybody I know. We have found nothing so far, Dan. But that is part of the hobby. Well, it's probably, your chances are better than not finding a die variety in a 2009 P-roll. You kind of expect it to be like a 60D roll and have at least some bluegill or fly poop or whatever you want to call it. Bill Fiva used to say the minor die varieties were fly poop and pepper. That's kind of a good analogy for some of them. Yes. No. That is not considered an error. Yeah, it would be more pennies than cents. Yeah. That's exactly what I mean, Mike. But my wife, she's a trooper. These big boxes of pennies come in the house, and she just says, "Oh, that's nice." Kind of rolls her eyes at me. As long as they're not in the middle of the floor, I'm good. And she likes the bed frame idea. And I like the bed frame idea because it actually took what used to be a room that was unusable because it had penny boxes stacked all in it and made it usable as a guest bedroom. And if what they say about silver and copper is true, it should be like an antiviral zone. Papa Giorgio, welcome. Yeah, it's very supportive. And thank God I got concrete floors. Because if I had a wood floor, I'd be in trouble. If I was in my house, of course, when I was in Michigan, I had a room that was built over a bomb shelter in my house. It was a 1940s house. Actually, the original part of the house was 1923, but the addition was in the 40s, and they built it on top of a bomb shelter. And, I got to do the reverse on this coin. It used to be the room, my office was the room above the bomb shelter. But I probably got 3 times as many pennies now as I had when I lived in the Detroit area. No jingles. They're solid as a rock because they're almost, probably 95% of them are bank wrapped rolls. So far, I've got people wanting to do an 88p roll, and I know what they want to look for in that. I can't say I blame them. And a 66 roll, and I know what they want to look for in that. I would love to find a 66 double die obverse, and especially a double die reverse. That's a money coin there. And then you've got the update design on the 88p. That's what most people look for 88p. I've never been fortunate enough to find either of those. I know a lot of people, actually I know people that have found both of them now. Coin 41, Taco John. But keep me in your thoughts why I'm sitting stuck in Joann Fabrics. It's going to be probably a dangerous place for somebody like me. A bunch of quilting women running around trying to get their good deals. $1,000, man, that sounds like me in 83p looking for a DDR. I can't tell you how many, 84p also, that I searched. And it was when it was easy to find bags and rolls still. And I searched and searched and searched and never found anything. Finally, I just broke down and bought them. But there's something about finding them yourself. I think that I get more satisfaction from the thrill of the kill than I do from the trophy. There is nothing like finding a real good die variety in a roll. Coin 43, Jackalope. actually getting warm in the house. Might have to shut the windows and turn the air on. That's great. Yeah, I like the hunt, Dan. And even when I do this, I enjoy the hunt. I guess that's why I do it, because I mean, I'm up to about almost 1,900 different listed RPMs, and I'm going to catalog the double dies that I have. And that's all the Lincoln cents. I do have nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, all that, and die varieties also that are just random coins sitting in boxes. Coin 45, Farm Dog. But I know a lot of times when I'm searching rolls, I'm watching TV, or me and the wife are watching a movie, and I'm sitting. It used to be nice when we had a recliner chair in the living room. Now I've got a reclining couch. It's not as comfortable as the chair, so I find myself not searching as much like that. But I used to love that. Get a bourbon on the rocks, sit in my chair, look through a couple rolls of coins and watch a movie. Of course, when you find something good, the movies, who cares about the movie after that? Doug, welcome. Good to see ya. I know I heard somebody say that Eric Maith just found a 66 DDO. I'm not sure if he did or not. I haven't seen it or looked at it. And I knew somebody that found the DDR, or acquaintance, opened a roll and found like 4 or 5 of them, actually. Paul Adams, good afternoon. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to close this window. There's somebody working in their yard doing something. I smell smoke. And I think they're cleaning their grass up, because I smell something else too. It is. All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, I haven't looked at it. Yeah. Oh, I think the DDR is just a fabulous one. I mean, we found a real minor 65. I think Alan Samuelman found it. It's like a Bar L. But there's not a ton known for those dates. And it's a kind of amazing that they make coins at basically all 3 mints. And there was very few die varieties created. And the mintage was up for those years. And it wasn't like anything really changed. They were still using the same master dies. They didn't change those till 69. And the same techniques, and they made everything the same way. So there's really no real reason why there should be a change. And there were plenty of double dies in 60 through 65 or 64. Coin 50, and the final coin of the roll is Shiny Coin Guys. But a bummer of a roll. But it happens. Hopefully the next one we do is better. Probably a couple weeks before I do a 2009 again. But I'm glad everybody joined me. Wish me luck at Jo-Ann Fabrics. Hopefully I don't lose an eye or a limb or something like that, because I know there's going to be a bunch of crazy women in that store. What were you looking for on this roll? I was looking for DDRs, DDOs. A lot of the LP-2s have doubling in the thumbs. I don't know if I got any down here. Let's see if there's any in this box. Nope, there's not. All right, yeah, I don't have anything handy to show you. But there are a lot of, oh, you know what? I might have one. Something tells me there's one in this pile right here. There, let's see. I guess I was wrong. Thought for sure there was one here. Let's see, 1D, 55, 50D. Got a little pile of dye varieties out here. All right. But I want to thank everybody for joining. Some are worth, yeah, some are not worth very much. You know, some are worth $5, some are worth hundreds, if not thousands. So that's why we look. To me, I get just as thrilled finding a $5 coin as I do a $2,000 coin. Well, almost as much. So, and I've been fortunate enough to find a couple of $2,000 coins. So, anyways, I will see everybody tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. I hope to see you there. And I'll talk to you later.